how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, great, thank you. Are you excited to be at FrightFest?
Very excited. A little bit nervous, I won't lie, but yeah, excited overall.
So tell me, how did you get involved in this project?
So I actually saw Damon, our director, put up a casting call on IMDb Pro for a different film entirely. I auditioned for it, and then he got back to me and was like, I recognise you from the horror community, because I've done some horror before. And he was like, that film's taking a pause, but I have this script I think you'd be perfect for. Sent me it, and here we are.
So if you can sum up your character in 3 words, how would you sum her up?
Oh. Troubled. Troubled, sad, and maybe numb. In between all the troubled and sadness.
What would you like audience to take away from this? Sorry. What would you like audience to take away from this?
I was saying to a couple of other people, I think it's one of those films that maybe doesn't end positively, but I think it's a really important point on grief and if you're suffering, and if anything I'd like people to take away that there's always help, and that if you have experienced grief and it does feel debilitating like it did for Mara, that there's always help and there's always someone that can, you know, assist in that, and it doesn't need to get as severe as it did for her.
If in the horror genre, if you could choose any franchise to be in, which one would you be in? You need some help, I can help. I've had loads of tips this week.
Go on, give me some tips.
The Purge, there's Final Destination, Scream, Friday the 13th, Halloween. I feel like I'm in that Scream when Hayden Panettiere is like naming all these for horror films.
Do you know, I wouldn't say The Purge because I hate masks personally, they terrify me. Although maybe if I was playing like an evil character, that would be, if I was behind the mask. But I think maybe Scream, although we've recently had a resurgence, I feel like with the last few, so maybe like Halloween or something like that. Yeah, or Hostel, if they did like another one, because that's disgusting. But I feel like, yeah, or Saw. Yeah, very gory, very bloody, very gross. I think maybe one of those.
If you could sum this film up in 3 words, how would you sum this film up? Thought-provoking.
One, we'll sub it together. Thought-provoking. I want to say sad again, but it is quite a sad film, really, in terms of like what happens. And thought-provoking, sad, and oh my goodness, what if like every word has left my brain? Hopeful, ironically.
And then lastly, what can we expect from you in the future?
So I've got another horror film that I shot in Germany that we're hoping might be here next year, and Damon and I also have something cooking, so fingers crossed that will come to fruition, so yeah.
Amazing, well thank you so much for your time and have a great rest of FrightFest.
Thank you so much, lovely to speak to you. Thank you. Bye.